The police officers didn't have any urgency, seemingly. Once they hit the guy, they just have a conversation with this guy. And this guy's spouting like, oh, I taught my brother everything he knew about falling. Oh, it's like, dude, the guy's outside on the ground dying. And you're just sitting here talking to your prisoner? Hello? What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Monster. We are back with some more Monster, episode 54. Another day and another step towards Johan. However, before we get to episode 54, 53 left off with Ava being in imminent danger by Roberto, as well as Tenma working with that other criminal guy to escape from prison after confessing. Yep, he finally confessed to the murders, which, I mean, I guess we're yet to see what effects that's going to have. I'd imagine, most people are just going to assume that he is the killer now because of the confession. But it is still possible that if new evidence comes to light, that he might be proven innocent. Because that's ultimately how it goes with confessions, right? If there is clear evidence that someone else did the crime, your confession means nothing, because just because you confess to something doesn't mean that you're automatically going to be found guilty. You can easily go to any kind of fucking, criminal situation and confess to that crime, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be locked up or anything. You're probably gonna be questioned, sure, but, plenty of people have done that in the past. They want to take the blame and the notoriety of someone else's crime, but the police won't just, they're not gonna take you seriously. And they're not going to believe your confession if there isn't at least some evidence of your involvement. Now, unfortunately for Tenma, there is some evidence of his involvement, but for the time being, I think there's still hope that we might find more evidence of Johan and eventually prove his innocence. Unfortunately, somehow, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they are going to go down the route of Tenma kills Johan and then goes to prison, or something along those lines. In any case, I suppose we shall see what happens in the next episode, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, and Ava had her small little change of heart.
The bottle fell over. The sandwiches were covered.
What's the plan?
Yeah, I've written down the address. I should be over to your hotel in a couple of minutes.
You know what would be cool? If Ava outsmarts Roberto. The escape from prison. Are they doing the guys collapsing the road strategy? Of course they are.
It's all timing. They'll see me in the road, and they swerve and miss me. And when the truck comes down this road, I fall. They come, I fall. They come, I fall. I gotta get the timing flopping just right here. They come, I fall.
Hey!
They come, I fall.
Hey, honey!
What is it, Helene? Come on, I'm busy now.
So are you really going to marry me today?
Today, I'd swear to anything, Helene, baby.
Then come and kiss me, Gustav.
She on drugs.
I know how
Gustav.
to seal this deal. Come on, get in the car.
Huh? Whoa, hold on. Come on, let go, you idiot. Aha! You selfish bitch. You're in here getting high off my supply while I'm practicing to make sure we pull this job off. Man!
Don't make a big deal out of it, Gustav.
I make even a little mistake and I'll be the biggest roadkill you've ever seen. I'll be dead.
Wait, you're gonna die?
Yeah, one wrong move. It's bye-bye, Gustav.
Why'd you... stupid idiot. You don't say shit like that to drugged up people.
I was just kidding.
Gustav, that sounds wonderful.
Once I'm done with this job, I'll have all kinds of money.
Well, he's dead.
And we'll both be totally set.
I mean, It's like the most obvious thing, right? I mean, in any story, the second someone says, once I'm done with this last job, they're dead. Like, I'm pretty sure it's even a trope, honestly. I wouldn't even be surprised. One last job, then I'm done forever. One last job.
Stop, I want to make babies.
Ah, jeez.
Just hold that
That's
thought
what
for
she said.
now. It's almost time for the Detective Forrester show to come on. Okay, the truck comes, I jump out and fall. The truck comes, I jump out and I fall.
I figured this was that criminal guy's partner. You know, he talked about how they would rob like armored cars and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, if I was like the police or the government or whatever, I would make a rule to the drivers of armored cars and stuff, big money cars and prisoner transports as well. I would just make a rule that, hey, no matter what happens, do not stop. If something happens on the road where you think that someone might be in danger, just call the police and keep driving. Do not stop to check whether or not they need assistance. Do not stop, you know, because it's like, what are the odds that you're transporting a bunch of criminals or you're transporting a bunch of money and some guy just falls on the ground right in front of you, right in front of your car? Like, what are the odds? Very, very low, unless they're trying to pull something. So I would say, like, there should be a rule. Hey, if something happens, do not stop, call the police, and just keep driving.
The weather outside sure looks nice. A day as fine as this, and I'm stuck.
What are they gonna do? I mean, they have literally guards watching them.
You're thinking that this ride will be a boring transfer of yourself to another gloomy prison cell. Wrong. I'm about to change that for you. You're about to hear the most thrilling story of your life. The 12 tales of escape that have made me a legend. I will begin with my escape from Kreiner prison. It is phenomenal.
Keep it to yourself.
Damn, these are epic. You got a better way to pass the time? Excuse me, officer, what's the time?
It's 9:32 in the morning.
If I were free, I'd be getting ready to watch reruns of Detective Forrester on TV right about now.
Well, it's just about time for them to be here. This job should be.
Yeah, it
really
seems
fun
like
to
it's planned off,
Sit in the
or
car
it's
and watch.
it's planned.
What's with the gun? You're not gonna use it, right?
No way, Pumpkin. I just brought it with to scare them.
I won't have babies with you and have to tell our kids their father's a killer. Don't use that gun. I'll even give up all the drugs.
From now on, Gustav's going straight. No more jobs where I have to carry around guns.
Well, he's dead. Like,
Yeah, really?
Jesus,
That was
how
just
many
before I got
how
back
many
heat.
death flags are you gonna bring up?
Damn, that feels great. What a weight off my shoulders. Hey, Helene!
Yeah, babe.
I love you from the bottom of my...
What was that? What's wrong?
I think I hit somebody.
Wait, what in the hell?
Hold it. You hit him?
Sit down, Milch. That's an order.
You hit him?
Yeah, I don't think that was part of the plan. I think they might have gotten here just a little too early. And I mean, maybe it was, but like, he straight up just got hit by the fucking prisoner transport bus. He was talking about like falling and then the car like swerves or something, but like, I don't think, I'm pretty sure he's dead, right?
But how?
Milch, what part of sit down? That's an order. Don't you understand?
That person was probably my little brother.
Huh?
My plan to free us. It didn't work. Sorry, Dr. Tenma. Off the movement and timing of how to do it perfectly. We worked so many hours to make sure he knew just how to fall. I guess no one can stop a speeding car by falling in a road as well as I can. Must have done a bad fall, but they still should have dodged him anyway. Gustav wasn't good at it yet. You could have at least tried to miss him.
Look, whatever.
The thing here is, I actually can't tell if this is part of the act. But then again, we literally saw him get literally hit by the car, so he literally went flying, so...
Whatever you're going on about, you need to cool it. Now listen, you come with us. Let's see if you really know this guy.
Okay, that I kind of call bullshit on that. There's literally no fucking way. There's no way you would take a prisoner out of the fucking car when you're transporting them. There's no way you would take them out of the car to go confirm if they know somebody. Like, huh? You can confirm that later. But you would never take literal criminals that you're transporting out of the vehicle where they're locked in to go you can confirm this later. Okay, you hit somebody, call the fucking ambulance or something, but you would still leave the prisoners locked up in the fucking car, no? Letting them out is just like, huh? That's weird to me. Again, I'm not a police officer or anything, nor do I know anything about, you know, what the procedure is. But like, I don't think you would ever... I think it's fake, right? They go next to him, and then all of a sudden he pulls out the gun, and so on and so forth.
Elaine, I'm so...
Oh, this is bad.
So, do you think he's still alive?
Oh, jeez, what are we gonna do?
Hey, wait,
What do you
we
mean?
got a doctor right here with us.
What the fuck is going on? Is this how things were back in the day? Like, seriously? Huh? Is this how things worked back in the day or something? Like, am I stupid? They have radios in their car, right? I'm pretty sure, right? They have radio? Police radio? Right? Huh? So they bring out a prisoner from the transport to confirm if this guy knew the victim, I guess. And they're like, what are we gonna do? It's like, the first thing, the second you hit somebody, they should have been like, shit, our police transport hit somebody, they jumped into the road or something, immediately can you call ambulance, police, at this location, over, right? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? And then they let out the other prisoner who was literally just confessed to being a serial killer to help. Okay. I find this a little bullshit, not gonna lie.
Move it!
Move it, move it, move it.
How could I have done this? How could I have believed that he'd be able to pull this off?
He's alive, let's be honest. He's probably alive. And then Tenma is like, no, he's dead.
This can't be.
We are screwed.
Can't we find a way to smooth it over in our report?
You can't.
What the fuck? It's not like they killed this guy on purpose. The guy jumped onto the road. Shit like this happens all the time. Like, come on. What are we talking about here?
Just smooth over something like this.
Then what are we gonna do? This is a real problem.
The key. The key to these handcuffs. Hand it over. Hand it over. I'm not gonna ask again.
Yep. And they didn't even... I'm not gonna lie. It's complete bullshit, right? I mean, I can't. The police officers, before allowing Tenma to go and check him, they didn't even check him themselves. Did they even check his pulse? They were like, is he dead? Huh? Did you even check his pulse? Did you even check? Like, you're a police officer. What? Huh? This has to be the biggest bullshit in this show so far. Like by a mile. That whole sequence has to be the biggest amount of bullshit I have ever seen in this show. It is what it is. Like you can't, I don't think there's a single way you can explain that away to me. They accidentally drive into the guy. So instead of calling immediately the services of like, hey, someone jumped in front of our fucking prisoner transport, we need assistance immediately. Okay, maybe, right, you can explain that, okay, the driver fears for his career, fears for his life. You know, he doesn't want to go to prison for potential murder or anything, even if it was accidental, or he doesn't want to lose his job or anything, so he doesn't call it in. Okay, kind of understandable, sure. But the problem is, if this was a random normal guy and he didn't die, you best believe that the information of this accident is gonna get out 100%. And then what are you gonna do? Then it's even worse that the driver didn't call it in. So first thing is, he didn't call it in. Kind of bullshit. But okay, maybe you can kind of explain that away. Moving on. Instead of going to check, like the first thing you would think that would happen is the guys, the police officers would run out to the guy, check if he's alive, if he needs medical assistance. That's the first thing they would do. Not go to the fucking prisoner at the back and bring him to confirm whether or not they know this guy. And then afterwards is like, is he dead? Let's bring the other criminal from our prisoner transport to check if he's alive. Like, huh? First off, the first thing they would have done is check if he was alive, right? Obviously. First you confirm whether or not their life is in danger, then you confirm who they are. Makes sense, right? Obviously. And then to confirm whether or not their life is in danger, you wouldn't need your prisoner. You would just be able to check their pulse yourself. See if they have any injuries. See if they have any weapons. Like you would 100% see if they have any dangerous materials on them before allowing a prisoner to you know, examine them. Like, this is basic shit. I'm not even a police officer, and like these are basic things that I would think of. Like, okay, even if maybe I can see them forgetting to search the guy. Okay, sure, but just checking his pulse. You would be able to check his pulse yourself without needing to bring your prisoner. Maybe you can say that, okay, well, you know, they weren't sure about the injury, so they wanted to call Tenma to examine him, and they forgot to search the guy. And then he ends up with the gun. Okay, you can kind of do that, but still, you know, there's so many other problems here. So I think, yeah, that scene is, oh my god, so many problems. I'm surprised they like missed all these small things.
Are you waiting for someone?
I am.
Then may I get you a drink?
A scotch, please.
God damn it.
Wait.
Well, how is Ava gonna get out of this?
Bring me coffee.
Oh.
Back to the news.
Like to discuss.
And what is that, may I ask?
Appearing in court to testify to Tenma's innocence.
I should be over to your hotel in a couple of minutes.
I hope Ava notices the voice, and recognizes the voice, and actually escapes.
Wait for me in the lobby.
Will I really be able to live with myself if I set him free?
This just in. I've just been handed a bulletin informing us that at about 10 o'clock this morning in Aircraft, just outside of Dusseldorf, 2 suspects in police custody being transported to Hilden Detention Center have escaped. Further details have not yet been released, but we do have the names of the 2 suspects who escaped and...
Okay, ooh, interesting. He said, this just in, like 10 a.m. or something? What did it say?
Been handed a bulletin informing us that at about 10 o'clock this morning in...
At about 10 o'clock this morning, that means that it's not 10 o'clock right now, which means it's probably been like maybe an hour or 2, which means Tenma probably might have had enough time to get here to save her.
Suspected of attacking an armored truck, and Kenzo Tenma, who's suspected of multiple homicides. Police have issued an all-points bulletin to locate and apprehend the 2 fugitives and return them to police custody.
Why?
What do you mean,
Why is
why?
he escaping when I'm about to?
Uh-huh. Yes, hello. Ah, Mr. Vertimon, it's you. Yes, I did hear what just happened. Such a shame.
Why'd you have to escape now at a time like this? I don't understand. I've changed my mind. I want to help you. I was about to come forward and prove your innocence. Why now?
Unlikely.
No,
Unlikely. Heavily unlikely. I don't think her testimony would amount to much, honestly. They keep saying, like, how she has the evidence, she's the proof, essentially, that Tenma's innocent, but honestly, I don't think so. She doesn't have much. She basically has nothing. And because she has nothing, her witness testimony can be refuted by saying, oh, you had a previous relationship with the suspect, thus your testimony isn't as viable, I guess, to be used, because you have a motive to, because you might love him, right? So it's like, as long as she doesn't have any actual physical proof or evidence, there's not much she can do.
hard to figure out what's going on with him. I don't understand why he did what he did either. Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
He's already there.
But first, actually, right now there's this little problem I have to take care of before that. I'll handle it. Why, sure. Uh-huh. No problem. All right. Well, that's the situation we're stuck
Is she
in.
recognizing the
We should
voice?
deal with this calmly and methodically. Yes, I agree.
Wait, that voice.
We will
Yes!
find out all the details as soon as we can. Sure.
That voice. Roberto!
Who is this guy? Batman?
Here's your coffee.
Bro, come on. Dude, come on. Come on, man. That guy's gonna need to clean that up. Come on, man. Also, Ava, please don't do what I think you're about to do, which is go to somewhere where there are no people. As long as you are where there are a lot of people, you're safer. She was nearby other people right there. That was good. Don't run into your own apartment or something, or into your hotel room. Don't do that. Like I said. You think a door is gonna do anything? It's not. They have guns. They might... Roberto might even be in the fucking hotel room already. You're better off being nearby other people. You didn't close the door, by the way. You left it unlocked. I'm just saying. Don't drink. Don't drink. Drinking is a bad idea right now. If smoke. She does not smoke, I don't think. She drinks. She does not smoke. Yeah, he's already in there. This is why I said don't run into... God. I wanna coach these characters so bad. I just wanna tell them midway through, be like, dude, I am God inside your mind. Do not go and do this stupid thing like going into your hotel room and being by yourself. You are more safe in the lobby. You are more safe around other people. You are more safe. Don't go somewhere alone.
The ashtray. That cigarette isn't mine.
Oh, I guess she does smoke.
He must have been in here. He was in this room. Roberto was just in here.
So is he not gonna kill her now?
Gustav's dead! The man I love is now dead!
Look, stop saying that he's dead, Helene. He's still alive, but it's bad. He hit his head, but there's no blood. It's called a cerebral hemorrhage. Ain't that right, Dr. Tenma? Point Gustav's dead weight. We're leaving him behind in the car.
No way!
Just keep driving. There's not enough time for us to make the switch now.
What are you, nuts? The police are gonna be on the lookout for this car. If we stay in it, we're sitting ducks.
Listen to me. If we can get him to a hospital as soon as we can, there's a chance he could live.
Drive to a hospital? Now listen, I will admit your quick thinking back there did turn my botched escape plan into a success, and I thank you for that, Doc. But when it comes to successful escapes, I am the pro here. And I say we leave Gustav in this car in the forest up ahead.
Well, I say you're driving straight to Eisler Memorial Hospital.
Ava's stupid. Why you... okay, Fonrath. Listen to me. Calm down, okay? Just... It's a stupid show. Characters are stupid. People are stupid. They don't know what they're doing. They are dumb. They are super dumb. They will always be dumb. Characters will be dumb. You can't expect more from dumb characters. It is what it is. Sometimes characters are just dumb. I'm just saying that, you know, if I was in any of these situations, I would have a lot more urgency. I would have a lot more, like, how do I say this? Like, I would be thinking a lot more. I would be doing everything I can to survive. She is not doing anything. She's not doing anything. I get she's scared, but she's dumb. Okay, she fucking dumb. It is what it is. If she's so scared, right? It would be one thing if she's like accepted her fate or something, but she's obviously scared, which means she doesn't want to die, which means she would try everything she can to survive, which means not sitting here where your killer has been. Check it. Check who it is. Oh boy.
This is straight up ahead, okay? No crying. Once you drive through the gate, go directly to emergency. Get this letter to Dr. Wagner. I wrote down all the details of Gustav's condition.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope that she doesn't crash the car because she's on drugs.
If we hang around here much longer, this place will be crawling with cops and we'll be back in our cells in time for dinner.
Thanks for everything.
Huh? So what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? I'm thinking you should stick with me, Doctor. You're an amateur at this stuff.
There's a woman I know whose life is in real danger, and I've got to get to her quickly.
A woman? Is that why you escaped? You went through all this for a woman? Hey, Doctor. I gotta know. You didn't really kill anyone, did you?
I shot one person, but that man's still very much alive.
I knew you weren't a killer. Well, now you're innocent on that count, Dr. Tenma. But I suppose you know that now you have a real criminal record. Starting today, you're officially a fugitive. Hey, we should have a fugitives reunion in Tunisia someday. It's a really great place.
You know, I mean, I kind of understand this. I just want to say this real quick, but this is something that I've noticed with the show. And I understand why it is this way, but see this scene right here? I mean, and this happens all the time in the show, and I haven't really said anything, but like, the streets are empty. Like, whenever they show these like wide shots of these scenes, especially when they're like in like towns and cities and whatnot, the streets are always empty. And again, you know, they probably don't have the budget to, like, back in the day, to, like, you know, because these are very much like hand drawn. I think this was made before like the whole like digital revolution of anime, right? So I understand, but it's just kind of weird sometimes, you know. Like, they could have at least put some like people standing still, you know, maybe a couple of people talking to each other, just standing in the background or something, you know, stuff like that. It's just kind of weird sometimes in a scene like this. Like when they were in the Czech fucking Republic or whatever, the streets were very like tight and like very tight alleyways and like stuff like that, and a lot of the time it was during the evening or night. Then I kind of understood, because, you know, it's either the middle of the night or the evening or something, and, you know, it's just a bunch of like living quarter, tight alleyways, tight streets. It's kind of understandable that you don't really see anyone in the shots. But, I mean, in a situation like this, in a shot like this, you would expect there to be at least some people somewhere. They could have put some little ant way back over here, like just walking this way or something. You know, it just feels weird sometimes. Is there no people on the door? People? There is not. Don't open it. You see, in this case, this door has one of those chains on the you know, over here. So just like ask who it is. Don't even open it. Ask who it is. Don't open it. Just ask who it is. Like, come on, Ava, don't do this. I'm guessing it's either the lawyer guy or fuck, what was his name? The fat psychiatrist guy. I forgot his name. And they're not going to show us, of course. Yeah, okay, so things are getting interesting. I'm not sure if Roberto changed his mind or something, because I feel like he could have easily killed Ava in a lot of those situations. I think the main problem with this episode was, and you know, I haven't had any problems with the show for a while now, but I think, you know, I'm still me. You know, I'm still me. So obviously, I have to call out the bullshit. You know, I will never not call out the bullshit. And I think this whole prison escape was complete bullshit. Mainly because of the actions of these two fucking complete dumbasses. Maybe there was even, I think there was actually 4 guys, right? Yeah. There was 4 guys. There was 2 of these guys and then 2 drivers, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's no fucking way, right? The whole sequence was really stupid ever since, once the crash happened. Or not crash, but like once they hit the guy, pretty much everything that followed was so fucking weird. The police officers didn't have any urgency seemingly. You know, once this happened and they were like, what the fuck just happened? I think I hit someone. What's his name? Milsh or whatever. Starts saying, oh, that's my brother. And then before even going out to check the guy and seeing if he's alive or injured or needs medical assistance, they're like talking to the prisoner and waiting for him to like say, oh, that's my brother. And then they decide to take him out with them. It's like, huh? The first thing you would do, logically, just basic logic, right, is the police officers would go out, see what happened, who got hit, do they need medical assistance, are they alive? That's the first thing they would do, right? Right? I don't know. It's just weird. It's so fucking weird. But here they are talking to this guy. Instead of, I don't know, just going to check the victim. And then they just have a conversation with this guy. And this guy's spouting like, oh, I taught my brother everything he knew about falling. Oh, it's like, dude, the guy's outside on the ground dying. And you're just sitting here talking to your prisoner? Hello? What the fuck? And then they take the prisoner to go look at him? Again, how about, I don't know, you check whether or not he's dead or in critical condition. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's complete bullshit, right? And then instead of checking him, they're like, oh, is he dead? Oh shit, what do we do? Oh. And then there's Ava, who's just not doing anything. I mean, I don't know. It's like she's not using her brain at all. I kind of want her to use her brain. Strangely enough, I don't want Ava to die. I don't know why. You would think I would want her to die, but I don't. Something about her makes me feel like I can fix her. Shit, I've fallen down the rabbit hole. I can fix her. I think I can fix her. With just a good one slap. Okay, with just one slap, I can fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her, goddammit. Just give me one slap. Just give me one slap. I can fix her. I can fix her. I suppose next time we shall see if Ava gets her dumbass clapped or not. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed episode 54 of The Monster. And I shall see you next time Episode 55. We are getting closer and closer to the end game. In any case, later.